not only so that you can guarantee whatever earnings it is that you want, but also to build the momentum so that you can have a firm schedule, customers coming in, recruits coming in, and you'll have a healthy business because you are following a schedule. And for me, that was the only thing that worked, to make sure that I gave myself direction to sell a certain amount of products a day. And sometimes you might not meet your goal. Sometimes you do meet your goal, or sometimes you surpass your goal. So just make sure that whatever it is that you do, that you make it fun. And for me, fun, to have a fun business meant that I needed to have a certain amount of products sold every day, so that I force myself to get out of the house and contact some people. So look at your business that way. Not only saying, okay, I'm going to go work my own business. Have a goal. When you go out, have a goal. If you want to make $1,000, if you want to make $2,000, you got to start somewhere, and somewhere where it makes you get out of your routine and force yourself to work your business daily. That's the key. Here are some samples. This is amazing. 67 samples for $8.99. When you're out prospecting, you want to give people samples. You want to open up a conversation. Samples for me are a conversation starter. You know that I use the bombitas. The bombitas are a way to give somebody a gift, and so that they can receive it and they can open up to approaching you. And every market is different. Like I was in New York City. We were in New York City recently, and that the place is so busy. I've never seen anything like that, because I saw myself what am I going to say to these people that are basically with their headsets and walking the sidewalk. And the way that I approached them, it was, while waiting at the light. I just looked at them, I greet them, I say, hi, this is for you, just wanted to give you a gift, and walked away. And of course, introduce myself, I'm from Avon. And if somebody wants to have a conversation with you, then that person is going to be nice. It's going to open up to whatever it is that you're giving them, or whatever it is that you have to say. So it's all about, when you're prospecting out in the streets, you run into different people. When you're doing tailgating, people come to you. When you come to events, people come to you. So you got to be able to see the difference, that when you're out prospecting and somebody tells you no, and you don't see the results that you need, is that you are reaching out to different kind of people. It's not a person that comes to you, it's a person that you're going to them. So it's kind of difficult to be able to say, okay, I'm going to have 100% results, because they are not, they're not people that are coming to you. So I want you guys to see the difference, and not to be shy. Get out there and talk to people. That's the only way that your business is going to grow. My goal, and the goal that I give to my team, is so that they can talk to a minimum of 10 to 20 people a day. That's all they have to do. Minimum 10. The goal is to talk to 20 people, to put 20 bombitas or 20 samples or 20 business cards in their hands. And I want to show you, this comes in the bag, the big bag that you purchased before. It's also in the new appointment kit with the $100 startup. And I don't have any books in here. I just have bombitas, which I ran out yesterday, but I do have a lot of samples. And when I run out of bombitas, I use these, and then I give sample. So the way that I approach someone, we do a lot of parking lot prospecting, a lot of sidewalk prospecting while we're walking around. I just give the person this information. Hi, I'm with Avon. This is for you. We are promoting in the area. And then I start giving them samples. I carry all my samples here. And then I just open up, a sample, or if it's open already, ready to give, then I give it to them. Whatever it is that I have, a lipstick sample, a skincare, and I also carry my fundraising information, so that I don't lose an opportunity. There's a lot of people out there that have, that are part of a group, an organization, anything that you, just by asking a question, you can promote the fundraising opportunity that Avon has. And I love the Annie because it's really a neutral product. So make sure, you guys, that you carry all your materials, that you are prepared. One of my leaders yesterday had a nice butler bag, and she used it just to get everything organized. And I just had, she just had everything, from business cards, all in different places, and a place to get names, numbers, and email addresses. Don't forget that. So now that we are coming into the holidays, I want you to know that Avon is having a lot of different incentives. Okay, this one was the recent incentive. Thank you, guys. It's a blender, and whatever the value is, it doesn't matter. It's just something extra that you are going to win, that's going to build the excitement to continue to open doors for your business. It doesn't have to be, this is valued at $100, I can buy it. No, don't look at it like that. Look at it as a winning. Look at it as something that you're gonna do, so that you can show your customers, your family, that you are making money and you are earning incentives. And we earned this incentive, the blender, and I love it. I love it because I get to take it with me when I go camping. I didn't have something compact, so this is gonna be my camping blender. So make sure that you let everybody know that you are doing whatever it is that it takes to work on incentives, because incentives is gonna help you build the consistency and a behavior that's gonna help you grow your business. So anything, if they give you a pen as an incentive, just go for the pen, because that's gonna, let everybody know, hey, look, she's winning stuff. And while people say, okay, she makes a lot of money, maybe I won't be able to make that kind of money. No, it's not about the money that whoever makes. It's about what it is that you're doing to grow your business, to grow your team. And this might be something important for somebody to earn, because it is, you can look at it, it's tangible, it's doable, and every level of leadership earned it. So make sure that you are aware of the different incentives out there. And congratulations to everyone who earned the blender. We are one of 1,000, and you are one of 1,000 representatives who earned the blender. So post it and take pictures and have fun while letting everybody know that you're leading by example. You're showing everybody how you're working your business, and that you're being consistent with what you do, because they're seeing you earn trips, they're seeing you earn different appliances, points that you can buy with your points. So make sure, you guys, that you stay focused and that you work on anything that the company gives you. So let's talk about the recruiting with the new incentives, the new program that we have, which is the online appointment. As all of you know, we are coming in to another way of bringing in new team members. It's, they get more tools, they get more samples, brochures, they get a lot of products, they get a lot of money for what they're paying for. So yesterday was the first time that I was out there with my team, and I'm committing to working with a team, different representatives at different times on Saturdays because they work full-time jobs. So they told me Saturdays when I can. So we are working together on Saturday. Yesterday I had an opportunity to work with two of my team leaders that they're on the same team. We did tailgating in the morning, and even though it was low, we had 100% return. That means that whoever we talked to about the opportunity, they signed up. And the ones that did not sign up, they gave their names and numbers, and we will follow up with an appointment. So we did a good job yesterday. Everybody did a good job. It was hot, so we need to figure out a way to change our car because we have the sun right there. So it was very exhausting, and we were sweating. We were sweating a lot. So what I did was we first got together and we made sure that we said that we were, with this in the same frame of mind. Everybody knew that we now had to do an appointment with our phone because we didn't have a computer. We just had our phone. So we had our phone, we had all the materials, we showed them what kind of kits they had to do, they can commit to. And what I loved about it is that, I learned from my team also. And Maria did a great job because she went over with her phone, she went over the different kits. And then I watched her how she explained, this one is $25. You get almost $100 in products. You get samples, 40 books. This one brings is $50. You get almost $200 in products. And she was seeing everything it brought. And, she was talking about open houses, showcasing the products. And even though it was hot, she did not try to hurry up the process. And the lady was in her car, and she was outside. We were outside the car. And then the last one, she said, this one is $100, and you get almost $400 in products, over $400 in products. It's a great kit. And the lady said that she wanted the $50 kit. So we started writing down her information. She was filling out the contact card, and then we were filling out her information from my phone. I would have used her phone, but she did not have a very good phone. So that's another thing, you guys. Even if you have a smartphone, consider investing in something that works, because some of those phones are not with technology. They're not very fast. So it's going to be tedious for you to bring in a new team member right there on the spot if you don't have the right tools. So, I suggest that you have a good working phone so that you can do an appointment in a matter of minutes. That you also consider bringing in a picture of, whatever it is that they're getting, so that you can talk to them without, bringing out your phone. Or if you don't have a picture, that you have the app ready so that they know what it is that they're getting, or a picture ready right there on your phone so that they can keep connected to doing that appointment by using your device, whatever device it is that you're using. So we finished, she put all her information. Then we gave her, when it came to her social, we gave her the phone so that she can put her social security in there. We told her that it was totally confident And then, when it came to the part of her credit card, she can either hand it out to us, or she can do it herself, but always check that all the information was entered right. Make sure that the code in the back is there, that is if it's a Visa or whatever kind of credit card, and then you hit submit. Now, the appointment was so fast, literally was so fast. We let them know that they were going to get their materials in the mail, and then, we showed them, we took a picture, a screen picture, and texted it to them in case they did not get the email right away. But I basically registered her right there and there. Once the appointment was done, then I clicked on getting started, and then I went and registered her. I asked her what name she would use for her website. And then you can ask them if they want to put a password. If not, what I do, I just create a password so they can remember fast and tell them to change it. I let them know their district number, where to go, so they can start taking the training. So basically a mini training that they can do right there. And of course, they're going to get an email. It depends on their time that they have. But as long as you can direct them to have their own website, I have my little cards where I put their account number, the district number, and then if they create a website, then I put their website right then and there, and also their reference code. When they want to start signing up new representatives, they know what reference code they want to use. So, make sure that you have all your tools in place. We had in one occasion that one of the representatives, we signed up 3 yesterday, and 2 took the $25 kit, 1 took the $50 kit. Make sure that you are connecting with these people when you are explaining the appointment, because they're not taking anything with them except some books, some material so they can start promoting. Their kit is going to come in the mail. So make sure that you connect with them so they can build confidence on doing this appointment with you, and so that they know that you're serious about what you are promoting to them. You're not giving them a package like we used to. What I liked about the face-to-face appointment is that they took their business with them, but it's not like that anymore. However, when the online appointment took place, I started showing my team to not order kits. I showed them to do appointments right from their phone. So they are ready. They were ready. The leaders that I've been working with, they are ready for online appointments. This is something that is not something new. Now, one of the people that we signed up yesterday, the lady, she had come from her country, and she didn't have a social yet. So her husband was right there with her, and we told her if she would start working with her husband until she got her Social Security, her papers, so she can start with her own account or just continue to work that account. So she signed up under her husband's name. And there was one other person that didn't have a credit card. So, I said, I don't have a credit card right now, but I do have cash. Now, I'm not sure about the Avon policy on that, on us paying with a different card, but, that person gave me cash. So I just went ahead and paid with the card that I had. Paid the $25, completed the appointment, and he took his business with him. He can get a prepaid card, or he can get a bank card later on, but at that point he did not have a credit card. So make sure that you are prepared and that you are, you're taking the steps that you need to convert these appointments face to face. So it's that simple, you guys. Make sure that you are connecting with these people. Make sure that you have a phone that works. Make sure that you have a computer. If you have a computer and you have a card that you can insert, then you can go ahead and use your computer. That's even better. Or if you're using a Wi-Fi on the business, make sure that you are connected and that you are ready to convert that appointment, even if you're doing field time. Don't let them go. When people walk away, they lose excitement. Maybe they talk to somebody that did the business before and they get discouraged. Don't let them go. If you are able to convert them right there on the spot, make sure that you do that. And that, you are prepared, that you have your samples, you have your bombitas, you have everything that you need to do your field time. So that's how we are working out in the field without having the appointments. Also consider if the person is not ready to get started because they don't have the money. Make sure that you either have a form or something that you can fill out with as much information as you can. That way they can get committed to completing the appointment once they have the funds, once they have the money. You can do it over the phone, or you can meet with them later on and have an appointment done face to face. So, don't pull back on doing your tailgating, your events, because you don't have your kids. For me, it was like, wow, how are we gonna do this? Yesterday was the first time we did it, and we were very, very successful. The people were very receptive. It's all in the way that you put in, you put out the information. The way that you portray your business. It's not about, it's $25. When we get approached, and they ask us, how is the, how does it work? How much does it cost to get started? And we tell them they have different choices, that the starter packet, the starter kit. So make sure that you do the same, that you have the same kind of description for each kit, so that you don't downgrade the fact that they can also get committed to the other kits. The starter pack starts at $25. You have other choices depending on how serious you are about building your business. You get a lot for your money, and then you start showing them, and then from there you start, you start getting to, to know what they do, to start, asking questions. What do you do right now for work? Are you thinking about a full-time business? When I'm out tailgating, I show earnings from my team. I give value to my team, and I let them know. She works her business part-time. She makes an average of $1,000 every 2 weeks with sales and leadership. And then I give different examples of whoever is there. And of course, the more time they have been with the company, the more money they're going to make. So make sure that you tell stories, that you tell your own story, and that you're confident about this new transition that the company is doing. So let's take some questions. I see that there are some questions coming in. Thank you, guys. Good morning. How we know the district number there? Yes, Fatima, that's a great question. Once you complete the appointment, you would have you listed as a leader, the district number, and the new account number. So, you know, what I do, we did yesterday, we took a picture of the screen and we texted it to them. That way they have our information, my information as well. And also, they all got the email on their phone. So that was something that they were able to see right away. And we registered them right away. My information, so I have everything ready. Great, Sophia. I bookmarked zip code listing on my web browser. Great. Yes, it's gonna the district number, Grace, is gonna come up as soon as you do the appointment. I know that this is a little intimidating when you're starting something new, when you're used to having the kid on hand forever. For us that we do field time, it's a little different than doing you know, on the phone, where they know that they need to have all their information with them because they're going to do the appointment themselves. But when we are out in the field, we have to deal with different things, and people are coming to us. So, you know, now we can sign up someone without a social, which is fine. We just have to make sure that we address, if that person does not have a social security, that we find out what other options they have. Maybe they have a friend that, you know, that can work the business with them, a husband, until they get at least a tax ID, because they can have a tax ID to start their business. So, you know, give them options. You don't want to let them go. You want to sign them up right there on the spot. And, you know, have fun and make sure you always tell your story and that you're presentable at every event. We were sweating. We were like, you know, miserable drinking water yesterday. It was pretty hideous. We're there from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. And the reason why we left, because it started raining. But we still look professional. We were all dressed in black. We, you know, we tried to bring water and food and make ourselves comfortable. And you know, you just have to make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, that you are presentable. You're portraying an image when you are out there doing your events. And, you know, we just have to figure out next time that we do the tailgating, that we just put the car in another angle so we can have more shade, because it was pretty hot with the sun over us. Do you have the enrollment site pulled up when you approach them? You could. We didn't, because my two leaders were the ones that were doing the approach, and I was helping and training them. But they had a paper where all the pictures were there, and you want to consider that, because if you are trying to pull up something from your phone, and you know, you don't have enough internet or whatever the case is, or you have a lot of glare, that you have something that you can show them. You can even put them either in a binder, small binder, or these menus that I carry with me for my fundraisers. You can, you know, certainly have a picture with the different starter kits. Okay. What is your favorite approach, and what do you say initially to engage people during your tailgating event? That's an awesome question. Okay, so let's do a little role play. You know, let's say that a person is coming, say, hi, we have free Avon gifts, raffles. We have a sign that says free Avon raffles, gifts. So they come and see what's free. Or they see, we also have a sign that says Avon event. As you all saw it, I posted some pictures on my timeline of our event yesterday. So they come, what's free, and we tell them, we don't tell all books or samples. We don't do that. We greet them, and then we give them something. Hi, this is for you. We either give them a bombita or we give them a sample. So I would do this. Hi, this is for you. And then I keep them engaged by giving them different things while I'm talking to them. And as I'm talking to them, I have my caddy, and we're giving them and letting them try different things, a fragrance, so that they can build that bonding that they need to stay with us. We're here promoting the earnings opportunity, and this is when it comes to tailgating. You guys, if you're doing a sales event, your approach has to change. It's not the same approach. When you're doing a sales event, you're first geared to selling products. When you're doing a recruiting event, you are geared to strictly the opportunity. So, we said, this is for you. We're here promoting the earnings opportunity. Have you thought about starting your own Avon business? How could an additional income of $200 or more every 2 weeks help you improve your financial situation? And then, the person starts talking. The first objection, I don't hear it. And they say, no, I'm too busy. I tell them, great. We are also, we can show you how to earn an income of $200 or more every 2 weeks and a 6-figure income a year. How could this help you? So if you still see that there's resistance, no, I'm not interested, then we go to the referral mode. We ask them, do you know anyone who could use an additional income that you can refer to us? We will give you a free product once they sign up. The most important thing is for you to keep them there, engaged with you, that you talk to them, that you share your story. I started just like you. I wasn't sure if I would become successful with Avon, and today I'm able to earn this amount of money from my Avon business, and I do it around my schedule. So it's the bonding, the approach that you take and how you talk to them clearly makes all the difference for you to convert that person. And if someone wants to sign up, believe me, they're going to do it right then and there. They don't have any other choice of you giving them something more than books, samples. Maybe if you want to give them a free hand cream so that they can start sampling. But you really don't have to do that. It's really up to you and the incentives that you do around your budget at every event that you do. Okay. We have to do the application on their phone or your phone. It's up to the situation, Fatima. I first tell them to take their phone out so that they can complete it right then and there. But some people don't have good phones and they don't have good internet. So plan B is your own phone. So that's why I'm saying to make sure that you are prepared with the right tools so that you don't let them walk away. There's a lot of opportunities with different services where you can pay monthly fees for an upgrade. Just find out what it is that you can do with your phone, the company, your cell phone company, and start saving so that you can invest in your business and have a successful event. Okay, so I hope that all this helped you. I'm gonna do the one in Spanish next, and I'm also going to put them both on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. If it saves, one of the videos that I did, it didn't save on my camera roll, so you know, I had to. It just went into the Facebook Live. And some of you asked me, how do I save the video on the live video? The reason why I'm doing the live videos is so that you guys can ask me questions, and make sure that you have all your questions. No question is a good question. Make sure that you ask. That's why we're doing these live videos, and I save them at the end. I have an iPhone. So at the end, it gives me an option of uploading it to my camera roll and saving it. So then I take it and I put it on my YouTube channel. And you know, you guys, the reason why I started doing videos is because I needed to train my team. And it just happened from one day to the other. I started doing videos, and then I'm seeing that a lot of them are really following everything that I do, because I don't hide anything. I show everybody what it is that we do. And you know, I hope you guys are also able to share what it is that works for you. We're not the expert. We're still learning. We're still growing our business, and we need a lot more of you to, you know, to work on sharing more. You know, I love the sales. However, my focus is leadership. Some of you are really good in selling. So start doing videos that can help somebody that's starting their leadership to help them to sell products and make money. If you're a top seller and you have a great idea of what works for you at the events and how to convert sales and add sales into that order, trust me, some people just need a little push, a little idea, something. Oh wow, I heard this from Milagros or from this person, and it worked. And they're talented. They just needed something to, you know, to help them do more than what they were actually doing. Thank you, and I hope I answer all the questions. And just keep going and showing your team out in the field. If you're not out in the field, if you're doing you know, phone recruiting, then make sure that you train your team, that, you know, whatever it is that you do that is totally duplicatable. Have fun. I grew my business out in the field. I love to be out there, because it's my chance to connect, to train, to recruit, to you know, to do everything that has gotten me here. Because what I do is totally duplicatable. I did it from the beginning with no budget. I had tight earnings. I was not making any money, so I know that anybody can duplicate what I do by being consistent, by just talking to 10-20 people a day, by doing tailgating. And don't be afraid to get kicked out. Just find a spot that you're not blocking traffic, put up your signs, and if you're asked to leave, then pick something else until you get it right. Okay? So yes, a lot for your willingness to share and your hard work. Thank you, guys. I know that the flyers you put in, the bombitas on your site. Yes, I recently, let me see if I put some in here. I think I did. I recently redid the flyer, and then I posted it on my builditbignow.com website, and it is under training and then files. Oh look, I also carry a fragrance with me, so while I'm talking to people, I'm also spraying them. And then my water, which I carry here. And these are the cards that I did. These are conversational cards because I have, I can put their district number, their account number, and then when I set up their website, then I can put their website here and their reference code. And then I have some advertisement here that they can use so that they can duplicate this with their own cards. So this is definitely our conversational cards. It's a bifold. I did it on Vistaprint. I posted what it had there on my page. So this is totally duplicatable. I got 5,000 cards for $139. So what do you mean when you say double your first generation in your videos? Surelis, when you bring in new team members and you grow your first generation, your commissions on your first generation are way higher than your second and third. So if you're making $100 and you have $100, I say, every 2 weeks, and you have 20 team members, for example, and you want to make $200, what I have done in the past, I have double what I do so that my checks can increase. And don't forget that the development part is important. To always work with all generations. Like yesterday, I was working with 2 second generation leaders and 1 third generation leader. They were not on my first generation. They came from one of my leaders, first generation. So I'm developing them so that my leader on my first generation can get stronger. It's our goal for her to get to executive by campaign 26. So we are working hard with everyone that wants to partner and work hard. We are working with all of them. So doesn't matter if they're in first, second, or third generation, but we do base our numbers. I do base my numbers and my earnings on the representatives that I personally recruit. So if you're not happy about your checks, if you're not happy about your earnings, then look at your first generation, look at how much they're selling, look how much you're making, and then double that, and then double that. If you're not happy with that, double that and double that. You want to base your business on commissions, not only on the bonuses that you are making, because you can make thousands of dollars in bonuses, and then once that bonus is paid in that campaign, then you're going back to your commissions, and that can be frustrating when you're not relying on a set income for your commission. So it's not that you made $1,000 that campaign. You have to look at the commissions that you really made in that campaign to base your earnings. Okay, so I hope that explained it. Okay, so did that answer your question, Surelis? So I'm see, this is another example of bombitas. If you guys don't have time to do your bombitas, I know that a lot of you have a full-time job. I have an assistant that does the bombitas with me. I even use the snack bags. So if you don't have somebody to help you, your kids, to do your bombitas, just make sure that you work with business cards, with samples, with, recruiting flyers, and everything that you can use to talk about the business while keeping them engaged to continue to listen to you. Where do you get the different shape bags? I buy all my bags at Dollar Tree. These one of my friends gave them to me. They are different bag. They're very different, and they have like a little hole, so there's very limited things that I can put in here. The Dollar Tree bags are $24. You can also look in Amazon. You can look in there and get a great deal on different kind of bags. Just make sure that is the shallow crystal clear, so you can have a nice presentation. The CD, look at the CD bags. The average size of the bombitas is 6 by 6. So, you know, don't do anything that is less than that for your bombitas. And you can basically, if you see something out there that you can use, that you can buy quantities and it's affordable, by all means, and also share it. Amazon, eBay, all those websites have different vendors that want to get rid of excess inventory, and sometimes you're able to find a lot of the different bags for your bombitas, and try to make it affordable. You really don't want to put in a lot of money into doing it, and you want to make them fast. Some of my leaders make a lot of bombitas in one setting, and they give out, you know, more than 50 bombitas a day at an event or while they're prospecting and working their business. So make sure that you work on building your momentum, that you are already set up with your appointments. Make sure that you have your smartphone working with internet. In case they don't have a working phone, the first option is for them to do it from their phone. The second option is for them to do it from your phone. And the third option is for them to fill out a form so that you can set up an appointment to be with them over the phone or face-to-face to complete the appointment process. So make sure you follow those 3 steps. Make it stress-free. Make sure that you cover all the options and that you convert all your appointments at the time that you're doing the event. So, and if they have cash, you guys consider, you know, maybe getting a prepaid card so that you can, you know, you can pay for the appointment if you don't want to use your bank card, whatever it is, or your business, or from your business account, and then they will pay you cash. But don't let them go. You know, sometimes their credit cards don't work. They don't have the funds, or the bank blocked it for whatever transaction they did. If they leave your site, then you're going to lose an opportunity to get that person into your team. So have everything already thought out, and you're going to learn as you go. Just make sure that you're open to any changes, that you don't get frustrated while you're out there. If it's not working, the site is not working, the internet is not working, that you have them fill out a form, and then you complete the appointment either when you get home or when, you know, if you want to call them so that you can do it with them over the phone, but you already have their information. That way they know that they're committed to completing the appointment with you. Okay, so no more appointment kits. Remember that if you have extra ones, you can return them to the company. They're allowing you to do that. Just make sure that you have all the products in there. You don't have to send out the books, just the products, the materials that you get, the folder, whatever, it's in there. And the contract, of course, that came in the kit, so that the company can give you full credit for the appointment kits that you had left over. Okay, so have an amazing day, and I will see you, if you speak Spanish, in Spanish next. Bye.